Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a bumped up request from Brad. Thank you very much, Brad. It is for the band Playing for Change, and they are doing a Doors song, Riders on the Storm. This is part of their Songs Around the World series of videos. I've done some of those before. You can check in the description. I'll put a playlist for Playing for Change, so you can see all of my reactions to them in one place. But the Songs Around the World, they have different artists from various parts of the world. That makes sense. And underneath, usually it has the name of where they're from, and sometimes they're playing different instruments, etc. So incredibly interesting. They're all very, very talented, at least all the ones I've seen so far. I am familiar with this Doors song, of course. I used to listen to the Doors quite a bit back in the day. So interested to see what they do with this one. Also in the description, I'll put a link to the artist channel so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. At the very least, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I hope you will do so on my channel as well. Thank you to those of you who have, and to everyone who's liked videos and commented, sent information, etc. I read all of your original messages and answer as many as I can. If you want to be sure to get your request, just use one of the donation methods down below. Let me know what you want me to react to, and if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that too. Sometimes sending a link can help, particularly if you have one video and the artist has done several of the same song. All right, Riders on the Storm featuring the Doors, it says. Song Around the World, Playing for Change. Okay, let's see what we get into here. Dreamcatcher. South Dakota. I was trying to guess where that was, but neither of my guesses were correct. Nice.
Riders on the storm, riders on the storm.
Nice vocal.
Into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone and a captor out alone. Riders on the storm, there's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad.
Okay, I'm probably just going to stop this one, so I'll back up a fair bit. Yeah, really good vocal for this song. Love it. I love all the different instruments, and it's hard to keep up with all the countries and all the names and everything, but it is very, very interesting and well worth coming back and having another look. But so far, as with all the videos I've seen from Playing for Change, really, really good.
Riders on the storm, into this house we're born,
Lucas.
into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone and a captor out alone. Riders on the storm, there's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday,
Nice.
let your children play.
There's some children right
This
there.
man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road. Yeah.
Awesome. Densmore. The chorus. Nice. Very interesting instrument there.
Girl, you gotta love your man. Girl, you gotta love your man. Take him by the hand,
Nice.
make him understand. The world on you depends, our life will never end. Gotta love your man. Yeah.
Kanga. Beautiful scenery in all these shots too. Colorful. Nice. Great to see these old pictures of the Doors too. I used to know what that was called. It's not coming in my brain. Starts with a U. That sounds like raindrops. Just cruising on by. Cuba. Let's hope it stays Cuba.
Riders on the storm,
Jim.
riders on the storm. Into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm, riders on the storm, riders on the storm.
Cowboy hat to match your dress there.
Riders on the
Oh,
storm.
hello, puppy. Shaggy one. Nice. In honor and tribute to Ray Manzarek and Jim Morrison. Okay, thanks for everyone who helped make this dream become a reality. Yes, it's amazing what they do, whether they're doing songs themselves. Great sound is everywhere, that's true. Um, you just have to pay attention. Sometimes we don't. We go through and we don't. And I don't, it's not just music either. There's lots of other things. There's the music of the just life or the earth or whatever. Um, yeah, incredible. I was going to go, where was it here? Somewhere in here, maybe? Probably missed it. Yeah, I did miss it. I'm going to go back a little bit further. I wrote down 643, but this instrument here, and I don't know what it's called, but I have something here that looks a little bit like that, smaller than that, but kind of with the gourd. I think that might be a gourd, or I'm not sure, but the one I have is. But it's got that same sort of stem and strings. I think the one I have is only ornamental. It's just, kind of a souvenir. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's always so interesting to see the different musicians around the world and all the different instruments they play, and of course vocals. And yeah, there's music everywhere if you listen carefully. All kinds of things can make a kind of music, even if it's not traditional or stereotypical music. There's music if you listen carefully enough. Very much enjoyed that. Thank you very much for this, Brad. Well worth getting up on the channel and adding to my playlist for Playing for Change, which I'll put in the description, and also in the description a link to the artist channel, so you can go there and support them in any way you can, at the very least hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell. I really do encourage you to do that. Of course, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, but you can let me know in the comments what you think of this song, what do you think of this version, what do you think of Playing for Change, or what do you think of The Doors, or anyone else. Yeah, I love The Doors. I listen to them a lot. I read some books about The Doors, about Jim Morrison, quite the character. You have to be very careful reading some of them, because even at the time when I read them, which was a long time ago, could have been back in the 1970s, I'm not sure exactly, early 80s maybe, some of what was being said, and I think it was written, or parts of it were written by other members in the band. Mm, you know, people are sometimes credited with things, and you wonder, was it really? Yeah, anyway, you have to temper everything you read, but very interesting and very tragic, of course. As with so many, it's unfortunate that sometimes you just have to keep your feet on the ground, and you have to find a path, and Jim did for a while, and then he didn't. And that's unfortunate. We lost him so young, but c'est la vie, I guess. That's the way it goes. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I don't think anything beyond that. I think I covered everything. Oh, no, it was the First Nations, the drumming and the dancing too. Uh, love the drums. I've been to a number of powwows, and I love the drums in any band, but but the First Nations drumming is fantastic. I really like the dancing too. Uh, there is a certain one that usually the women are doing. Well, there's a hoop dance that often the boys or men are doing, and then there's I can't remember, was it a bell dance or something? That doesn't sound right, but something jingle dance, bell dance. Anyway, very interesting. It wasn't. I didn't see it in here, but they did have some of the dancing, and so again, a different kind of music, and the way they sing, and um, but incredibly entertaining as well. And I love that heartbeat, that drum that sort of connects to not only the heartbeat, but to sort of the colloquial heartbeat of the earth, and what we're standing on and living on, and using to live and unfortunately abusing too often. And yeah, let's hope we can stop doing that. King Charles talked about that a little bit the other day. They used to think he was a nut, and now everything has turned, and people are looking at that, and some people are looking, and some are finding out that hey, without the earth and the plants and the air and the water, guess what? We don't live either. Anyway, enough rambling from me. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Until next time, bye bye for now.